Let's talk about like where it all kind of started. The Harper Goff picture, haunted house on a hill with a graveyard and a church.
That was back in 1951, when Disneyland itself was still in its infancy.
It's amazing how Walt was encouraging and looking for the different kinds of personalities to bring his ideas and visions to life.
Walt had Ken Anderson looking at what a haunted house could be.
Ken Anderson did the earliest work on the mansion. He drew the sepia kind of black and white version of the mansion, but he also did some story treatments of the preliminary storylines for Mansion.
He had Rolly Crump look at it with Yale Gracie, and ultimately he brought Mark Davison.
And Walt had a lot of different ideas coming at him, but I think one of the most interesting is Rolly Crump.
Right, Raleigh, he was doing some crazy models and sketches.
Raleigh showed him this incredible different artwork. And Walt didn't quite get it, and Raleigh wasn't really sure what it was either. And then came in the next day and said, Raleigh, I was up all night thinking about this, and I think we need to do a museum of the weird.
Rolly's coming up with all of these things that Walt thought were too weird for the attraction, but he thought there was something really important with that, and we'll make a home for that, Rolly. It's too good an idea to not address it.
We have that beautiful art piece. It's such bright colors for something that's spooky. Some of the pieces that were in there are like the melting candle man. And also, fortunately, the chair that he designed, which is like the face chair, did end up in the actual Haunted Mansion, as well as his 13 o'clock. Walt unfortunately passed away, so the Museum of the Weird didn't come to fruition, but Raleigh did have a few things that ended up in the mansion, and he is really a fan favorite. For a moment,